Oh, what time is it? Is it the time to MotoGP review? Okay guys, back again with me, Bendel here, and we are back with our MotoGP review. Last week, we already see how the Argentina GP is being done, and Marco Bezzecchi is the winner, the first winner from Marco Bezzecchi in MotoGP class. So let's talk about what happened in Argentina Grand Prix. We have 5 points to talk, so let's do it. First thing first, sprint race take another victim. Two riders are out after crash during Portimao and Argentina sprint race and declared unfit for the race. Those riders are Enea Bastianini in Portugal and Joan Mir in Argentina, which is to be expected with all the riders being so aggressive at the start. Like Fabio said, he's more comfortable do full race twice than do a sprint race because you don't need to rush things in full race. You have time to recover if you had a bad start. Put that aside, Brad Binder, surprisingly, being possessed by some kind of madness soul, and he win the sprint race. Brad Binder win the sprint race, followed by Bagnaia and Bezzechi in third. But unfortunately, both Brad Binder and Pecco Bagnaia had crashed early in the full race and finished outside the point. Let's talk about that later. And let's continue to the second point. Marco Bezzecchi, Rookie of the Year last season, would make a breakout season this year and will be quite a dark horse. Very strong from the beginning of the season, 2 podium already. One of them is a win. First win for Bez, but hopefully and most likely not last. Let's keep an eye on him. Still too early to say he will be a championship contender, but he is up there among those favorites. And the third point is Bagnaia Old habits. Clearly, Bagnaia is the strongest rider on the grid right now. But it's not like he can't make any mistakes. Bagnaia crashed early in the race in the penultimate corner after passing Alex Marquez. He rejoined the race after, but he is far away back fighting with Brad Binder, who also crashed just 2 laps before Bagnaia. So both of them are out from the point area, so they ended up with 0 point. Point number 4, no factory Honda in the Sunday. Honda already declared Marc Marquez will not be participating in Argentina Grand Prix after injured his wrist at Portugal when he crashed into Miguel Oliveira. But unfortunately for HRC, Joan Mir also crashed during sprint race and declared unfit for the race as well. Not the best start from Honda, but we kinda expecting that comparing last year and this year. They are not fully recovered, not fully developed their bike, but Marc Marquez is back. We kind of up for something big this season, but unfortunately, yeah, Marc Marquez injured again, and yeah, let's hope next race in the end of April in the Spain, both of them will be back stronger. And also all of the riders that have injured from the past 2 MotoGP Grand. And for the last point here is Franco Morbidelli is back in front. But where is Fabio? So, what more refreshing than a cup of black manually brewed coffee in the morning? Well, watching Franco Morbidelli fight for the podium is one of them. It's been so long since Jerez 2021. Franco Morbidelli, the former Moto2 world champion and former MotoGP runner-up in 2020, are drowning in the back of the pack. He's not his former self, but he's back. He's finding his form again, and in Argentina, he fighting for the podiums. Unfortunately, his bike is not quite fast compared to those Ducatis, and he ended up finished fourth. But anyway, what a race for Franco Morbidelli. Quite the opposite for his teammate though, getting dive bombed by Taka Nakagami early in the race and dropped to the very back. Fabio Quartararo had to climb back the ladder to save some point, ended up finished 7th, but it's still a great comeback. Quite a deja vu to be honest. Similar condition with a sprint race at Portimao. Dive bomb by Mir, drop few position, being the back of the pack, then heads down trying to focus, riding like a madman to finish 8th. Not great, but saying Fabio is out of the championship conversation is also still too early. Let's wait at least until German Grand Prix. I think that's 5 points that I want to talk about the Argentinian Grand Prix. Bagnaia is still the favorite among those favorites because he is Bagnaia, the reigning world champion, and also he ride a Ducati 2023. So yeah, and of course we have to wait 2 weeks for another Grand Prix in Spain in the end of April. But let's talk a little bit about Jerez and who is going to be strong there. So we have Jerez circuit layout here. It's quite a technical course. A little bit of straight turn 12, 13 to turn 1, Ferrari, Jorge Lorenzo into Expo. It's quite stop and go, who is like Ducati or some of Honda and KTM will be strong, and also 5, 6, and 7 for Yamaha and Aprilia. I think turn 2, 3, 4, 5 is like a corner speed type corner. They can be strong there, and of course 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 is the same story. So I would say there is still a fair chance of Fabio Quartararo or even Franco Morbidelli, Maverick Vinales, or um, Aleix Espargaro to be strong at this circuit, but I'm still taking Ducatis to be the favorite. So my guess is if he didn't make any mistake like in Argentina, Pico I think will take the first podium. Marco Bezzecchi, the dark horse, will take second, and Alex Marquez will take third. And that's our review for this video. Let's wait 2 weeks until Jerez, and I will make another review video. Hopefully you liked it, and thank you for watching. Bye.